There is no estimated timeline on when the Innovation Lab at San Jose State would open or start construction. San Jose Mayor Matt Mahan says his big plan is to make San Jose the AI capital. In San Jose, Larry Larkin, Update News. CSU says nearly 60% of undergraduates won't be affected by the increase. They are covered by grants, scholarships, waivers, and other financial aid. At San Jose State, I'm Larry Larkin, Update News. A montage of Mark Spears' career that debuted during the ceremony is available online. If you'd like to see it, just go to sjsu.edu/JMC. In San Jose, I'm Larry Larkin, Update News. This week, there were more labor protests on the California State University campuses. Skilled trades workers walked off the job at CSU sites, including here at San Jose State. They are working without a contract, and the union is accusing CSU of treating them unfairly. Shut it down! Shut it down! We don't get it! Shut it down! It was a message-sending day at 22 of the 23 California State University campuses on Tuesday. CSU skilled trades workers went on a one-day strike, citing unfair labor practices. Those workers include plumbers, electricians, painters, carpenters, and maintenance employees. Teamsters Local 2010 represents them. The union says its study shows that CSU skilled trade workers make an average of 23% less than their counterparts in the University of California system. I spoke to Aaron Flores, who is a Teamsters steward at San Jose State.
Basically, that's a true statement. Our cost analysis people have looked into neighboring UC campuses for plumbers, electricians, HVAC, painters, and carpenters. And that's a fact that we propose to the CSU.
The union also claims CSU workers are the only state workers without a salary step system. They also say many of the workers live far from campus where they can afford housing. But how can you send a message with a one-day strike?
A one-day strike basically is sending them a message that we're prepared to go for a longer strike if need be, but we're hoping that we can bring them back to the table for a real contract without contingencies on the budget in year 2 and year 3 of the offer we have currently.
However, the CSU refutes the claims of Teamsters Local 2010. The CSU still hopes that it can reach an agreement.
We are committed to the collective bargaining process and reaching a negotiated agreement for increased compensation for our Teamsters union.
Take a look at this building in downtown San Jose at 201 South 2nd Street. It used to be the home of the Camera 12 cinemas, but it's about to be the site of a new entertainment venue, a miniature golf course called Urban Putt. Its CEO Steve Fox says Urban Putt isn't your usual miniature golf site.
Every hole is meant to evoke some kind of wonder. There's a lot of mechanical devices that we create. We think about things like how to move a golf ball from a low place to a high place without a big ramp so the balls don't go flying.
Since the COVID-19 pandemic, remote and hybrid work has become the trend. That means fewer workers downtown. So is Urban Putt part of the solution to help bring back the foot traffic small businesses need? I spoke to someone who owns multiple businesses in downtown San Jose to get his thoughts.
Any type of quality business that comes in downtown that attracts more people, gets more foot traffic down here, which in turn is definitely a positive for all businesses.
And how close is downtown San Jose to being fully recovered?
Downtown San Jose has 105% of the visitors back that live outside the region. Visitors that live within the region, we're at about 95% back, so we're very close to fully recovered.
Urban Putt is expected to open its new San Jose location sometime in early or mid-December. Urban Putt currently has locations in San Francisco and Denver. In San Jose, Larry Larkin, Update News. California Governor Gavin Newsom signed SB 616 into law just last week. It will increase the number of paid sick days workers in California get from 3 to 5 per year. The bill is intended to make workers feel less pressure to come into work sick. I spoke to employees at Pizza My Heart to get their reactions to it.
I think I won't feel as pressured to come into work when I'm not feeling well, just because of the difference in like pay I would get with the additional 2 extra sick days that we will get.
If you're sick, and especially in a food environment, you should not be coming into work even a little sniffly or a little bit like congested. It's just best not to be around food.
While this may be good news for employees, could this have a negative impact on businesses?
It'll raise our labor costs, 1 or 2%, which isn't the end of the world. But it's these little things that keep kind of driving the price of our slices up.
I also spoke to a lobbyist who represents business groups. He is against the bill. He says although he supports the increase in paid sick time, he supports a different bill, SB 881. He says that bill would add guardrails for employers.
They would be able to ask for some documentation to ensure that the employee is in fact sick when they are taking paid sick day leave under that California law.
The new paid sick time law goes into effect on January 1st next year. It seems despite the benefits for workers, it will likely have an impact on small business owners. In San Jose, Larry Larkin, Update News. Here's an update on another story we've been following. San Jose State University has announced a timetable for new student housing at a downtown hotel. The project is expected to house some 700 undergraduates in the South Tower of the San Jose Hilton Signia Hotel. It is about a 7-minute walk from campus. The university will lease the property from a developer. Renovations are expected to start immediately.